Hi, it's July the 17th and I'm at the garden. I've been here about 2 hours, so I'm going to turn you around and just show you what I've done and give a very quick garden tour. This is the way the right hand side looks, the fig tree. I just got picking figs. I got 5. There's about 2 or 3 that have gotten bit into, but I think that's normal. And then I did amend the grow bags. I had a worm starting kit at home and it was starting to get a little smelly, so I divvied it up between the 2 front pots over there. And I did do some cleanup on the right hand side by the fence line, and I planted Armenian cucumber there too, 2 spots with 2 each. Let's see if those come up. They can climb the fence line possibly. Things are looking pretty bare right now, but I'll be starting Brussels sprout seeds indoors and some more peppers. And I was just trying to plan out where I'm going to put the garlic and onions, just so that I have the space retained for that. But the Pia de Sapo melon here in R5 is doing great. The banana melon, by the way, that I picked, I'll put a picture up here or after this video to show that it's ripened and it's in the fridge now to chill, so I'll enjoy that another time in a day or two. And then I did get pruning up the melon over here. There were leaf miner damage, so you can see the remnants on the floor here. And I did prune back some of the basil here that was going to seed or flowering. And this is the star of today's visit actually, is I started corn and I planted those out. There's 16 spots, and that's between R6 and R7 in the back. I need to come back and actually harvest some of the soybeans here. I did a few days ago, but since it rained, it looks like that was beneficial, and some of them are nice and plump now, so I want to get to that before the mice and rats do that. And then peanuts are doing great. You can see those yellow flowers. That means peanuts are going to be forming. So this is looking great. I'm hoping that this bean plant does produce. I see flowers. And then the okra, I only picked one on one of these plants here, and then one in the back over here. It looks like the Kajari melon is done. So these 2 trellises will be kept empty for peas that will be coming up soon. And then here's the harvest. I'll kind of stop here or just take a little break and show. There's the 5 figs, and they look nice and plump. As I said, it did rain. And then here's mung bean that came from the left side, and then the 2 okra, and then the pots that I did start the corn in. I just cleaned that up. So continuing on, I'm hoping that we get melons at least from here, these trellises, before we have to plant out peas. That's again what's planned for these trellises, and maybe Brussels sprouts around it, because that's what was done in prior years. The roselle is looking great. Here's peanuts here. That's looking really good. A lot of things again on the left side were ripped out as well. And then melons on this trellis. Looks like the banana melon. There's one on the vine right here. So it's starting to look like it's ripening, and it might be ready to pick in a week or 2. But I don't see any melons except one towards the back, which is yellow. I think it's a cantaloupe. I'm waiting for that to ripen. And then there's another melon right here. So that will definitely ripen before the season is out for fall, before fall begins for that matter. And then the sunflowers were cleaned up here as well, because there were these caterpillars on this side and on the right. So So that's the garden on its whole. Happy gardening from Scottsdale, Arizona, Zone 9B10A.